Well, thank you for staying with me. It's still Politics HQ on News Central Television. Now, let's switch the conversation right now to Anambra State, where, of course, this Saturday, the state will be gearing up for its governorship elections. And a lot, of course, has been underway. But what makes this particular one sort of pivotal is INEC, Nigeria's electoral umpire, has a new leadership. Now, for many Nigerians, this might just be a test of grit. Well, joining me right now is Chioma Grace-Ifemeludike. She's the AAC Governorship Candidate, Anambra State. Thank you for your time. All right, it's great having a conversation with you again. I know that we spoke earlier on. This should be our second conversation. But let me ask you, because I know you recently posted something. I understand that you're muted. Please kindly unmute. You posted something on your handle, that's your X. You said, dear women in politics or intending to join in future, you have to fight for your space or they won't give it. Earlier, during the signing of the peace accord by candidates, these big men tried to shuffle me to the side, but I queried. And you stopped there, you put a laughing or a smiling emoji. What happened? And for you as a female candidate, if I'm not mistaken, one of the two female candidates running at the governorship level. How has it been?
It's been what, it's always been. And for me now, and I'm experiencing it, it's been tough. It's been tough because most of the times you get off this, feeling that what do you think you're doing? What audacity do you have to say? People don't even, it's not even a thing of feeling. They say it to me. And, if I wasn't prepared from the inside, it would have been something that would discourage me, Yeah, but I've been prepared for this. I knew it wasn't going to be easy for me, especially for my gender. Yeah, so I've not really seen it as any form of a limitation. I just wave it behind me. I keep holding my ground. Yeah.
All right. Now, talking about you keeping, your ground and staying through, would you say to a very large extent, looking at the arrangements ahead of Saturday, in terms of preparation from INEC, from the security angle, even from the government of the state, are you confident of Saturday's polls?
I don't know if I can categorically say I'm confident, especially the fact that there's a new leadership, the Amufitong, chairman of INEC, and there's so many promises. And then we had a stakeholders meeting yesterday. We, stakeholders, candidates, chairmen of parties, chairpersons, the media, traditional rulers, everybody aired their minds. Whether it was through the leadership or it was personal contributions, everybody was able to say how they, and some of the key issues was vote buying, using non-state actors, which we learned that they've been proscribed and they're not needed, to further enable the free, fair, transparent, peaceful elections that INEC has promised. So for me, I don't like to assume. But I like to give people or institutions the chance to prove themselves. So yeah, I'm really, we're watching from our own angle. We're watching to see how it's going to play off. We hope this time things will be better.
All right.
Yeah, so we have our eyes on them.
All right, Chioma, I mean, for quite a number of Nigerians, I'm sure residents of even your state might not really have known who you are, until now that, the elections are up and you're a candidate. But in 30 seconds, who's Chioma?
Yes, Chioma is, a fantastic, wonderful personality. Chioma is a woman filled with passion and empathy for her people from the Anambra State. Yeah, so Chioma is a woman of love, a woman of service. Chioma is someone that you can rely on, someone that is trustworthy, someone with integrity and character. She's a woman that is committed to see people, have better life, to have all the social amenities and provisions that should aid human life. Chioma is intolerant of oppression and corruption. So she represents all of this, and she understands that there needs to be a paradigm shift. Something has to shift in Anambra State so that the light, the ray of light can come through, because it seems like there's a lot of darkness covered, over the state. There's so many deaths in the last years, too many to overlook. There was a young boy that died, and it's been all of this waste of human lives. So Chioma believes that this can be resolved if we have the right leader, the right decisive person, not gender, not age, but a decisive leader, someone who knows what to do, the right policies to effect change or impact the lives of our people. Yes.
All right, at this point we'll go on a quick break. When we return, the conversation will continue. Stay with us. We'll be right back. I still have Chioma Grace-Ifemeludike, the AAC Governorship Candidate, Anambra State, as my guest at this time. Thank you for staying with me. All right, Chioma, let's digress a bit to talk about something that sort of heated up the internet, and will I say, in a way, brought you to the forefront. So on the 28th of October 2025, on X, you made a post announcing your candidacy. Let me read it. And you wrote, "I am the flag bearer of the African Action Congress, AAC, and I'm proud to say that I am the best candidate on the November 8th Anambra gubernatorial election. The lighthouse is about to be lit." Now, maybe, literally, you did light up the internet with some pictures. I want those pictures to come up. That got a lot of people talking. Please let those pictures come up. This is one of them.
Oh my God.
Right? And that got a lot of people talking. As we speak, I'm looking at your handle right now. You have about 2.4 million views on just that alone. So, number one, what inspired this? And what has changed since then? Before I move to my next question, 30 seconds.
Okay, so I put out a video where I was walking on my heels, and I was trying to show to the Anambra and the world that these roads are dilapidating, yet our governor says he's Oluwatoegu. How come you're Oluwatoegu and you're afraid of fixing potholes? And then I was wearing a nice pencil. It was quite tight because I put up a lot of weight in the last month. So I saw in the comments, people kept talking about, I don't know which word is appropriate now, talking about my board. There were over 200 and something comments, and people kept talking about my board. And I said, oh, really? If they're that interested in this and they're not speaking to the issue, and it's this, why not? I have a fantastic shot of a very good, show of my body figure. So I said, okay, let me help and so they can have better view. It was a form of just, making some funny, stuff, or maybe.
Well, so for you, was it a strategy? It became a strategy.
No, it wasn't. Because the picture has been there for over 3 years. I took the picture in 2022. So I posted over and over. It wasn't the first time. It wasn't my official pictures. So I just wanted to use it to maybe catch some cruise, just make people see that, okay, this girl is quite beautiful and all. To show the beautiful side of me. I was just doing that. It wasn't a strategy. I didn't know it was going to, get that seat. serious, and boom, he was everywhere. So
basically, how has that impacted? How has that impacted on your campaign since then?
Yeah, it's been good.
I think we have a bit of connectivity issues there with Chioma. Of course, once we're able to get her back up. Okay, she's back up. Chioma, if you're there, we lost you for a moment.
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know. It keeps happening. If it's a network from my end.
Right.
So it was a great. It gave us a lot of. It put us in the sport. It put my candidacy in the sport. I don't know. It was at some point I was confused. A lot of people were saying, "I want to come to Anambra and vote. I need to vote." You know. So I was like, "Oh, is it that serious?"
So it actually did propel some people to want to vote for you.
Absolutely. There were lots of people who got to know about me because of that picture. So they are very nice pictures. So, but there are bits of a fault from another angle who had.
I think we are. I think we are, of course, having a bit of a difficulty connected with Chioma, but it's been great having the conversation with her. Of course, that's Chioma Grace-Ifemeludike, the AAC Governorship Candidate in Anambra State.